Okay. All right.
Ready?
Yes. Hey, Konz.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the weekly wrap up with Councilwoman Jamie Torres and DJ Konz. How we doing, Jamie?
We're doing good. Another week down in the books.
Yeah, that's it. Another good week, productive and awesome week. The weather was pretty good, so hey, no complaints.
I know. And last weekend was amazing with the Saigon Azteca night market. That was awesome.
Yeah, that was amazing. That was something. The crowd and just the event was mind blowing to me. The energy there was so amazing. It was unreal.
I think folks were so thrilled about overall what was happening there. So thanks for being a part of it, Konz.
Well, thank you guys for allowing me to be a part of these events because these really mean a lot to me to be able to, work in the community and, just make people happy and, get things done,
And sound is everything at these things. There are so many people there. You want to keep folks like active and feeling good throughout the night. So the music, the dance, the puppet show, the theater, like it was all, everybody could hear what was happening. It was amazing. So what an important part you played. So thanks so much, Konz. And shout out to Benjamin Chavez. Always, once a D3 team member, always a D3 team member. So thank you, Ben.
Yeah, that is absolutely the truth. Yeah, shout out Ben, shout out Domaris and the whole team, and Mimi and everybody that put on that event. It was awesome. And the community. Thank you, community, for showing up and making it a very special event. I mean, it doesn't happen without community, and boy, did they show up, and it was awesome. It was a night to remember for sure.
Very cool. Well, thanks, Konz, and welcome everyone to the weekly wrap up with me and DJ Konz. Konz, what are we listening to today?
This is Thundercat featuring Tame Impala. It's something new. I've been staying in this kind of funk soul disco realm with everything, and I'm loving it. That's a lane that I love staying in. So going to be hearing a lot more of that. So you mentioned Xanadu. Hey,
I told you it took me back to a little Xanadu.
Yeah, it's just that good vibe, that good feeling. We got to get back to music, having a good feeling, and just putting a smile on people's faces. So
I love it. Well, thank you for being here, and everybody. This is where we cover what's happened in City Council this week and in District 3. So I have a couple announcements on the legislative side. So on Monday, we extended the mayor's emergency declaration around homelessness. We also held 4 town hall meetings just this week with Mayor Johnston to hear from neighbors and businesses and community organizations about this issue. And so we were in Loma Lincoln Park, in Westwood, in Sun Valley, and Villa Park in West Colfax this week. And really just trying to get a sense and make sure folks know what the mayor's proposing, how he's trying to get folks from the street into shelter and then eventually into permanent housing. There's a short-term goal, but it is a long-term problem. So, it's going to take everybody's kind of participation and support. So I know we see it every day. There are a lot of our businesses who are frustrated, but I hope that this is relief that then starts to take the pressure off both kind of giving folks dignity and housing and giving our community some breathing room. So I appreciate everybody's interest and attention, and our attendance was fantastic for all 4 town halls. We also approved on Monday night just under $500,000 to go to Denver Food Rescue to provide food boxes to 7 different council districts, and one of them is District 3. So thanks to Denver Food Rescue for staying in that space and getting food to our families. We also passed an ordinance on prevailing wage ordinance. So this is what requires a certain wage when work is getting done in the city and county of Denver. And Denver Labor, under the auditor's office, enforces this. But Councilwoman Gilmore, Councilwoman Sawyer, and I co-sponsored this legislation, giving full authority and oversight to Denver Labor. It had been split up in other city departments and just wasn't getting done. So remember the civil wage theft law that we passed. Konz, you and I talked about this and how many electricians it impacts and what you see on a regular basis.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's something. You know what I mean? It's unbelievable. You know what'll happen there. You know, hardworking people get taken advantage of, and you know it's good to have some protections in place. So.
Absolutely. And Denver Labor's doing some good work here. So now this will be fully within their enforcement scope. On Monday night, we also passed a rezoning in Villa Park. And it's on 10th Avenue, about midway at around Mead. And what it potentially could mean, if conversations go well, is a fully affordable development. So we'll stay tuned. If folks remember, we have an expanding affordable housing agreement or policy in the city. We build more than 10 units, a certain number have to be affordable at 60% area median income. So that's like our workforce population, right? This proposal was to go deeper than that, to 40 to 50% area median income. So we'll stay tuned, see what gets built. But I appreciated the conversation around that. And then we also got an announcement that the city is launching a Native American historic context study. So we did this for our Chicano, our Latino, Mexican American community. And so it's identifying what are the important things that have happened in Denver that haven't always been recognized, people, events that have meant something to our history. So that same kind of research project and oral history project is about to launch for a Native American community in Denver. So really excited. The kickoff was at Denver Indian Center a couple months ago. But now they're going to start putting out the call to community to come and share your stories, come and tell us what needs to be in this study. So we will make sure that our community is well aware of all of the opportunities to share your family's stories. This comes down to every little family, right? Everyone had somebody that contributed something amazing to Denver, and we need to be able to capture that. So it'll be for the whole city, and we will make sure that folks get some info about that. So really excited about that piece. And let's launch into some of our announcements, Konz. Denver Arts and Venues has just announced they're accepting applications and nominations for the awards for excellence in arts and culture, recognizing amazing programs, people, organizations that make really significant and lasting contributions to the artistic and cultural and creative landscape in the city of Denver.
Yeah, so we know there's an unlimited amount of talent in D3. I know that firsthand. I work with a lot of the artists, directly in D3, and know of just the immense talent that is in that community, in our community, and just, hey, go apply, register. You deserve it. Everything I see going on in Westwood is, Morrison Road has got its little art district, you know what I mean? And seeing that grow and seeing my friends being able to be a part of that and the community grow along with it, it's amazing. So absolutely.
And our folks don't get recognized if we don't nominate them. So we have to submit our nominations. If you know somebody who's contributed in an amazing way to this artistic community, they've painted a wonderful mural, they've been teaching kids, you name it, that needs to be recognized. So we will share the nomination form or link because those nominations close in 5 days. So you have 5 days to get in a nomination, and it takes maybe 10 minutes to think about how you want to nominate folks and what you want to say about the impact. So we will share that out. Nominations close, let's see, August 30th, and applications, let's see, we'll get that information out close September 5th. So we'll share it out. And then for folks who want to plant a tree, we have an opportunity for an Adopt a Tree on October 14th. You can get a tree for only $10. That's pretty cheap. And I know all of our neighborhoods have a big interest in the tree canopy in Denver.
Yeah, so whose idea was it to adopt a tree?
So it was totally this community's idea. West Denver neighborhoods have been really active in talking about how climate and heat impact our neighborhoods. And we have a lot of concrete and we have a lot of industrial corridors in District 3. So Denver Parks and Rec and our Climate Action and Sustainability Office are supporting this for neighborhoods to just try to become a little bit more resilient. So more leaves to soak up more CO2, give off more oxygen, all of those things we need more of.
Yeah, trees help us breathe, so we could never have too many of them. And they provide shade when it's hot outside, so why wouldn't you want a tree?
Why wouldn't you want that? And then just a quick little shout out. INC is like a collective of neighborhood organizations. They're kind of an umbrella for neighborhood organizations. They are recognizing Barnum neighborhood, Valverde neighborhood, Sun Valley, Villa Park, and West Colfax, 5 District 3 neighborhood associations for their work in climate and sustainability. So congratulations to my wonderful neighborhood organizations. We've been doing some really, really intentional work.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hats off to everybody out there doing hard, positive work. It's not easy, but it is important. And we just thank everybody that's, putting their best foot forward and putting them, sacrificing their time to, help the community. It's amazing. It's awesome. Keep up the good work, everybody.
Thank you all, and have a wonderful weekend. Konz, any announcements from your side?
You know what? This it's pretty light on my side. The summer was real busy. No announcements on my end right now, but going to see Sacred Souls tonight, so I'm looking forward to that. And hey, have a safe weekend, everybody. Jamie, good to see you guys. And as always, D3, stay safe. Community, we love you. And have a good weekend.
Have a good weekend.
Thanks, Jamie.